Hey you guys, it's Life with Nikki Lee, and thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well and living your fullest every day. So today, you guys, we're going to talk about Jay-Z. As you all saw last night, everybody was going live talking about, the new lawsuit being brought against him, saying that him and Diddy basically essayed a 13-year-old young lady. Now, here's what I want to say. Here's my first thoughts on this. For her to implicate his name, there has to be something substantial there that he's done. Okay? I know a lot of people, I know Jaguar, right, has been saying a lot of things about him, and, they went after Pierce Morgan when he interviewed her. But here's the thing. He is not going after Jag the way he's going after these other people who give her interviews. So in the back of your mind, you have to wonder, even though Jag says a lot of controversial things and we may not believe everything, the girl has to have some sort of valid something to what she's saying, because he's not touching her. He's not touching her. But Busby, this lawyer, he responded to Busby, and he basically called him an ambulance chaser and a cheap suit. You've never known Jay-Z to really respond to any allegations brought against him, but this time he's responding. And the way he responded, he was saying things like, I'm going to show you how different I am, this, and that. And talking about, he has to explain to his children why he's being accused of this. And he's basically telling Buzz that you've made a big mistake coming after me. So this whole thing going forward is going to be very, very interesting. First of all, I don't think Jay-Z's innocent at all. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I think that for this girl to call his name out and put his name in this, something happened. I'm not gonna, give details as to what, but I'll leave it to you to, give your own thoughts on that. But that's why I'm saying, a lot of times people will say, why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you come forward? You gotta understand, these men have money. Diddy and Jay-Z, they have had long money and a lot of connections. And they know some dark people in high places, I'm pretty sure, who can get stuff done for them. Do I think they have had things done to people and possibly resulting in them no longer being in this world? Absolutely. But again, this is just my opinion, okay? And for protective safety reasons, we'll say allegedly. But that's just how I feel about it. It's not always easy to go back and go up against somebody who has long money and knows a lot of people, because most times they can just pay somebody off and then you'll just be another name on the list who made an accusation. And that's just honestly, you see that a lot in the world when you really look at it. Sometimes you have people, you'll go after them and you might get justice, and then some people, they just know certain people who can get things done. And I'm hoping that this young lady is safe in this lawsuit. I hope that whatever Busby has put together, whatever he is bringing to this lawsuit, he better have his ducks in a row. Because from what I'm seeing, Jay-Z is ready to tear this man apart. And in his response, he was saying how he has to explain this to his children and, his daughters, what he's been accused of and this, and that. But I'm like, Jay-Z, we're not going to sit here and act like you're an angel, okay? When you really look at the entertainment industry, none of these people are. You go out there, you do your dirt. You're not thinking about your children then. But I think for so long, Jay-Z felt he was untouchable, because he has been. Y'all remember that situation when he stabbed old boy, and then he was saying it had something to do with he was stealing his music, even though that's not really the reason that it happened. Allegedly, it was over Charlie Baltimore, the female rapper. I heard it was over her. So he made that song H to the Izzo, and he basically bragged in that song about how he beat the charges like Rocky. So when you think about a guy like Jay-Z, you know, he feels like he's untouchable most times, I think. So I feel like Jag wasn't lying. I feel like he is a dirty birdie. I feel like him and P. Diddy been running together in circles for a long time and getting away with a lot of shit. And even if they don't get Jay-Z now, as soon as they get Diddy, I think that they will definitely get him in the long run. I think this is just the beginning of a tumultuous battle, because it seems like from this point on, he's going to be forever fighting for his name, okay? Because look at what happened with Diddy. Even if he does not end up going to jail after his trial, his name is ruined. You know, I'm sure there'll still be some people out there who rock with him, but his name is ruined. It's done. Like, people were already not that favorable of him in the beginning, but like now, I think he knows it's over. You know, at this point, all he can do is, you know, tuck his tail between his legs and go be with his family at this point and live out the rest of his life in solitude. That's if he doesn't go to prison. And now for Jay-Z, you know, with that, when I heard that response, I was like, all right, my dude, don't get too cocky. Don't get too cocky, because if they had the balls to name you in this lawsuit, somebody's got to have something. Somebody has either talked to somebody who knows something, and somebody probably has some very valid evidence against you besides Jag. And I believe Jag knows some other victims who have some very solid evidence against him too. So, you know, he responded, but I'm just like, I think this is just the beginning of an uphill battle for him. And because see, the thing is, with most people, when you get labeled as someone who is SA'd somebody, or you get labeled in a negative light like that, you will have people who will still support you, you know, around the way and whatnot, but you never really recover from that. You know, it's like once people slap that label on you, you're an abuser, you know, you SA'd somebody, you did this, you did that, you're going to be forever fighting for your name, because people are going to always look at you different. And that's just the way it goes. And if they find out that these are things he's actually done, and they find things that he's actually, you know, done and been implicated in, it's over for him. Nobody's going to care about your music. Nobody's going to care about who you married, who you had kids with. Your name is going to be forever tarnished. And when you look at the entertainment industry today, that has happened to quite a few people, and they never fully got their name back. So those are my thoughts on it. Do I think he's guilty to a certain extent? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think somebody just picked him up and just like, oh, I'm going to lie on him. I'm going to lie on him because, you know, we're already lying on these. No, these guys have been in cahoots and running in the same circles for years. Now, true enough, you could be friends or be in association with someone and they not do the same things and they have completely, totally different lives. But I really just don't feel that with him. And then y'all got to keep in mind about Solange, how she tore his ass up in that elevator that time. There's a reason behind that. There's a reason behind that, because why in the world would your sister-in-law feel the need to attack you like that if you didn't do something very, like, you know, distressing to her sister? Or, you know, just something disrespectful, period. Why would she go with him like that in that elevator? And she never really spoke on it or whatever. I mean, you know, Beyonce mentioned it in a song or whatever, but they're keeping a lot of things hush-hush, and I think the shit's about to hit the fan, y'all. And this is just the beginning of it. So let me know in the comments down below what you think, what you feel about it. Do you feel like Jay-Z is guilty? Do you feel like you know, some things are going to come to the surface about him? Do you think that he's innocent? You know, let me know. Let me know in your comments down below. This is Nikki Lee signing out. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.